Welcome back to the MTG Rundown. I'm Andrew.
I'm happy.
And I'm Nick.
And today we got a couple things, actually. It's pretty nice. There was one of the first big major standard tournaments to happen on Arena. So that was pretty good, which the deck lists seemed pretty cool. I think we would all enjoy them. And then we're going to talk about the Warhammer 40K Commander deck spoilers.
Oh, boy.
Because those got some spice.
Are those cards carding?
Oh, man. They are carding they are carding so hard, I don't know if the bouncers at the bar will let them in. That's how carded they are. Yeah, that's where we're going with this. I hope it hurt a little bit.
What about those standard decks there?
So the standard decks,
Andrew?
these people don't know true comedy, so that's okay.
Don't quit your day job.
God. Let's not go there.
Don't quit your Don't quit your day job to be a comedian.
Let's not go there, right? So anyways.
To be a comedian, all right? Okay, that's the only stipulation.
I won't let that dream become a meme. Anyways. So yeah, no, deck lists. So the top 8 for this. Now, I cannot pronounce these names, so I'm not going to try to. But hey, if you won, congratulations.
If you won the tournament, whose name we haven't said, good for you!
Basically.
Yeah.
So
what was the name of this tournament?
So it was called the Japan Cup 2022 Standard.
Great. If you won that, you're probably pretty good at this game.
Yes. So the first, the winner, the one that took it all was a Standard Esper mid-range deck by Shiki Kisaragi. I think I'm saying that right. I won't try any more than
getting
I'm just
flashbacks to high school anime club with all the kids getting themselves Japanese names.
We do have a couple mono black.
Shiki Kisaragi.
Oh, okay.
Kisaragi.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Unlike English, all of the letters in they all make the same sound no matter where they are in the word.
That's true.
Unlike English, because of the goddamn French.
Yeah. So I'm just not going to say any more names.
Yeah.
So second and third place were both mono black decks, which kind of expected that.
Mono black aggro is generally pretty good immediately after rotation.
It usually is, yes.
Just because its hand disruption is just enough.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Sure. The only time I can really think of that wasn't that good was back during Core 2019, because when I was drafting it, that was kind of like the misleading color to go towards.
Sure.
Just because it was one of those things like, man, that has so many like good support cards, but it can't really do well by itself.
Yeah. Which is why you then pair it with red and just let the red do all of the heavy lifting.
Oh, for sure. Fourth place was a standard Jund mid-range deck.
Funsies.
We got another Esper deck for fifth. Mardu mid-range for sixth. Now this one I want.
That's not going to last, but I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it, but it's not going to last.
Oh, yeah. Then we got a Grixis mid-range for seventh, and then Orzhov mid-range for eighth. So all colors I think we would enjoy, preferably.
I mean,
Yes.
I have not seen a single, not black list, which I'm happy about, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I was thinking about this the other day. Okay, well, this is sort of the only card. Okay, there's a couple cards that are white in this deck, but it's like Wedding Announcement and Right to Oblivion. That's about it, and then a couple support. So yeah, it counts.
I mean, yeah, white's the splash color. That's fine.
It's
still Mardu.
It is still Mardu, but it's pretty much primarily black. Because we finally have a time in the period where it's like, you know what? Black's no longer the strong support color right now for Standard. It's kind of the main focal point.
Oh, look, it's all black, and then there's Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Rite of Oblivion and Wedding Announcement.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Yes. Yeah, no, I actually like that deck list.
It's pretty tight.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So congrats on that. Yeah, no, I'm actually.
Let me see that Esper list. Gosh,
Yeah,
Goram it.
see that
Let me see that
first
Esper list.
place
I haven't
Esper
had a
list?
chance to look at these because I am a
Go ahead,
lazy
look at
person.
that. It's a very solid list.
Okay, so wow, so it's okay. So the blue is a Kaito and a Rafine and 4 Rafines.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. And then it's just, so a Kaito, 4 Wandering Emperors, 4 Tenacious Underdogs, 4 Phyrexian Missionaries, 4 Rafine Scheming Seer, 1 Sarah Paragon, because even at 4 mana, Lurrus is still a good card.
Yeah.
2 Ao the Dawn Sky. I wouldn't have played that one, but hey, this guy is better than me. 2 Cut Downs, a Disdainful Stroke, 3 Make Disappear, absolutely delightful, 4 Destroy Evil. We got a Reckoner Bank Buster, because that card be bustin', and 4 Wedding Announcements, and then the standard land spread.
Yes.
Making good use of those pain lands.
Oh, yeah.
Sideboard is pretty much just the stuff that you would expect from a sideboard, i.e. 2 Meat Hook Massacres, some Unlicensed Hearsts, some Disdainful Strokes, because you might need to counter some spells,
Yeah.
and other various accoutrements.
Yeah. Basically, Graveyard Trespasser. Graveyard Trespasser has to probably be one of the best cards in the standard.
That card
rotation
bangs.
right now.
That card bangs.
It is going so well. And I was thinking about this the other day, that could you just imagine if they accidentally gave us Grey Merchant in standard right now?
I remember the last time they gave us Grey Merchant, he did nothing.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Regardless, Gary is my homie.
Oh, yeah.
All right? Love Gary.
Well, the reason
What a guy.
The reason I say that is because when they last gave us Grey Merchant, they last gave us Gary. I mean, yeah, you could use it, but it wasn't.
It wasn't
that
very good. Yeah, it wasn't very good.
We finally, Black is in a place right now that, man, if you gave us Gary,
Sure, but do you remember last rotation? And how good
yes.
Mono Black was then as well?
it's not compared to this.
I disagree. I think it was actually better than this.
Really?
I do. Dude, Lolth, Skullport Merchant,
Oh, yeah,
and
that.
then the Deadly Dispute, and then
Sure.
with just with the Eye Twitch, and then we had oh my gosh, what was it? The Agadeem's into like Agadeem's Awakening and stuff like that. Yeah, no, it was
No,
it was miserable.
you
is what I'm gonna
could-
say.
It was.
It was miserable.
I will say it was miserable.
As the guy who was trying to make Esper work, it was bad.
So I will agree that yes, it was miserable, and it was a good deck.
It was real good.
However, the one thing I will say is for those cards, they were, while they could go in it alone, and you kind of struggled with it alone, I felt like Mono Black struggled in that last rotation. They were better in with other colors paired with it.
Sure, I'm just saying,
Rakdos.
like, as the rotation went, dude, it was like I saw Professor Onyx and I went, well, he's just gonna cast 8 kill spells because he has 8 kill
Sure.
spells because he's mono black, and I just lose the game
Sure.
because I can't.
I just think right now Mono Black is better than it is in the past rotation, just because. I mean, obviously Lily being a big focal point, I'm not even looking at that as a big.
I'm gonna be real with you. If any of these lists are playing Lily, I would be sincerely shocked.
Really?
There's
Yes.
a few. There's a few.
Like,
Not many.
I mean, if I was gonna make, yeah, I mean, sure, there's Lily on the Veil, 2 Sorin the Mirthless, and honestly, I think in a lot of these lists right now, I would rather have Sorin the Mirthless.
Sure.
Because at least I can bob myself, right?
Oh,
Draw
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
extra
yeah.
cards. And then, I don't know, probably like, I would be building like a Mono Black Invoke list.
Okay,
To
yeah.
be real with you.
I mean, well, this is like this one. I picked up the second place deck.
Mm.
So right here we have 4 Planeswalkers in the entire thing: 2 Liliana of the Veil, 2 Sorn of the Mirthless. Creatures, they're playing 2 Concealing Curtains.
Sure.
So which is
Weird.
actually it's
It's a weird one, yeah.
it is a weird one, but it's actually there's a good reason.
I'm
You got
sure.
4 Tenacious Underdogs.
Yeah, I mean.
Those are solid.
Yep.
4 Graveyard Trespassers.
Yep.
4 Sheldreds.
Yep.
Sheldreds, I mean.
Yeah.
I said that wrong.
No, you didn't. I was thinking.
Yeah, gotcha. Instants, 2 Cut Downs, 3 Infernal Grasps. Sorceries, 4 Invoke Despairs.
Dude.
Invoke is so good right
I just want to like put a pause on oh my god, I just forgot the card's name. Whatever. The best kill spell they've printed since Fatal Push.
now. Yeah.
Not Cut Down,
Yeah.
the grasp.
Yeah.
Oh, Infernal Grasp.
Oh, yeah.
Infernal
Grasp
Grasp.
is so
Oh
good.
my god, dude.
It is good.
Yeah.
It is solid. 3 Reckoner Bankbusters. 1 the Celestis.
Sure.
3 Meathook Massacres. And then there are a whopping 26 lands in this deck.
That's fine. I
23
get that.
swamps, 2 roadside reliquaries, and 1 Takanuma.
I get that.
Yeah. So by far the cheapest land base, depending on what kind of swamps you get. Looking over at you. I know how you are.
So, so all of my swamps are betas,
Yeah, they're just beta
don't worry about it.
swamps.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Hey,
worry about
hey.
I'm just trying to get the stupid APAC Japanese swamps because they look the best.
But
There's not enough copies listed online anymore.
Disgusting.
I'm swamping here. I'm swamping here.
So then the sideboard is 1 Junji, the Midnight Sky.
He's just too good.
Yeah. 1 Cut Down, 1 Infernal Grasp, 2 Parasitic Grasp, which I don't remember what that card does actually. Oh yeah. It's the cleave one that lets you deal 3 damage to target human creature, or you gain 3 life, or you can cleave it for 3 to beat any target. To target creature, I should say, not any target. That's important to mention. 4 Duresses, obviously. A Pilfer, a Pithing Needle, another Reckoner Bankbuster, 2 Unlicensed Hearse, and another Meathook Massacre. So yeah.
I don't know why people aren't running Braids with Invoke.
That's fair.
I feel like that is a big missed opportunity,
Sure.
right? To like turn 3, you can like Braids sack one of your own dudes, right? And they either do or they don't.
I could see an argument for this list putting 2 Braids in.
Yeah.
Take out a Graveyard and a Sheldred.
Yeah.
A Sheldred.
Yeah. And then you just like, all right, next turn, Invoke. And it's just like, and then you Sheldred, or not Sheldred, and then you Braids. And it's just, it's
done.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely see you take it. Like, honestly, I would take out the Parasitic Grasp. I don't
don't get the Parasitic Grass. Because what is it for? Thalia?
Maybe like it helps you target humans, or you can pay an extra black for it to target any creature.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see the reasoning behind that. I would definitely say you could totally throw 2 Braids in there. Your average mana cost is still going to be around the same, maybe a little less even.
Yeah,
because you're taking a
Sheldred
out.
and your average your curve would actually go down a little bit.
A little bit.
I get why they're running 4 Sheldreds, because with Liliana, drawing an extra Sheldred isn't a problem.
Right.
It just means you ditch the Sheldred and move on. Same thing with the 26 lands.
Sure. Now here's a question: how do we feel about the Defilers being in here? Defiler Flesh.
The Defiler Flesh. I don't know.
It'd be a risk.
Listen, they took second place. They are better at Magic the
for
Gathering
sure.
than I am. So clearly there's a reason, but I think Defiler of Flesh is unplayable.
Okay. That's fair.
To be honest with you.
That's fair. I see that argument. I can see the argument where it can play it or not be played.
I just think of all of the Defilers, it is abysmally underpowered. Right? Because the white one makes you an extra dude. The red one turns any 1-drop into a gut shot. The blue one draws you a card. The green one says the green one, right? The green one buffs all of your dudes whenever you cast a green creature spell. I just don't see how the black one can compete.
Sure. I meant more for mana fixing. Because it allows you to play the black permanents with life, with Phyrexian, basically.
But it's a 5-drop investment.
It's true.
Right?
True.
Even the red.
I forgot it was 5 drops.
Yeah, the red one is a 4-drop, which makes it absurd. Which means all right, well, turning all my 1-drops into gut shots for 4 mana. All right, sure, fine.
Is it bad that I'm actually really excited that we're able to have this deep kind of discussion about standard right now?
It is nice. It's it's not all runs Epiphany, so don't play the game anymore.
But again, this deck list, I like it because of the Concealing Curtains. I would have never thought to run Concealing Curtains.
Yeah, no, I've always looked at Concealing Curtains and gone, I don't care.
Yeah, it's a nice little 1-drop. It's like, okay, cool, 1-drop. All right, the 0/4 blocker. You're going to be blocking early game. Then by turn 3, you're transforming it and going 3/4 menace. You get to look at their hand. You choose an online card from it. If you do, they discard it and then draws a card, which is kind of like, I don't really want to give you much, but I guess a 3/4 menace is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's also a maze. You can. You
You don't have to do it.
Swing. Look at their hand. Is there anything I care about? No. Cool.
Yep. It just lets you look at it. So
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
I think Concealing Curtains is probably much better than we evaluated it, than it was ever evaluated at, honestly, especially right now when the pool is so limited. That's what I love about rotation.
Me too.
It's just like, I actually want to play this again. All of the stuff that I don't like is gone, except Meat Cook Massacre.
But you also love me.
No, I love Meat Cook Massacre, but that card shouldn't be $50.
It really shouldn't.
It's good in Standard. It's all right in Pioneer. It's acceptable in Commander.
Yeah. There's also a couple other deck lists. I mean, it's not here obviously because that one's kind of a glass can. Oh, actually, it might actually be. Hang on. It might be in the sideboard. But no, there's a lot of Reanimator decks they're trying to do.
Yeah, I it's hard. It's hard right now.
Yeah,
it's real hard right now. But like, if you're able to do it, good on you.
It falls in line, in my opinion, of like the Abzan Greasefang deck, except Abzan Greasefang is a lot more consistent.
All right, sure. They've also got a larger pool of cards.
Yeah. Which also brings the question for me is like, I see such a huge potential for Mono Black to dominate in Pioneer right now.
Sure, I remember early Pioneer where the best deck was Mono Black Vampires, just because like Sorin Imperious Bloodlord was just kind of rough with all of the vamps that you had access to in Pioneer early on. Yeah.
I definitely see Mono Black being a contender in Pioneer right now. I mean, with Lily coming back, that helps a lot. The new Sholdred is amazing. You literally can, in a way, it's not going to be the same as it is in Modern, but you can, in a way, just play
a rack type list.
A rack type list. A 8 rack type list. It's great.
Yeah. I think the Raven Man saying what he says on him does make any discard like idea much more valid, simply by the fact that you can on your turn you can discard a card, and then at instant speed you can K command, make them discard a card, and you've made another bird, and now you're swinging in for 2 in the that's just enough. In most formats, that's just enough.
Plus, in Pioneer, you get Nykthos.
Exactly, right?
You're just going to go nuts with Nykthos. You're going to get Gray Merchant there if you want a finisher. Like, here's an uncommon finisher. I'll take your life now.
Yeah. Uncommon, baby.
Yeah, uncommon. That's right.
Baby.
Uncommon.
That's a common in original Theros.
That's
with the better art.
Right,
Got yourself a stew going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. But no, to me, Dominaria United has fixed a lot of problems.
It's tight.
It's tight. It's a set that is not going to be forgotten. And I would definitely recommend for those who like to invest, this is a set to invest in.
Unlike the original Dominaria, which has, I'll be polite and say 2 cards in it. I'll be polite. This
Obviously
set,
not Teferi.
Not Teferi. No, it's Teferi, and I'll be polite, and it's the Mox Amber. Okay, you're the worst Mox, but I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. We will call you a Mox, but we will not grant you the rank of Master.
This is outrageous. You weren't going to expect me to respond to Star Wars. Don't bring up the quote.
That's exactly what I wanted. But yeah, no, I think this one will actually have good, interesting, fun cards in it that we are going to be seeing for a while now.
I will say for Dominaria, I will give it one more card. Karn. Dominaria Karn was not... Was Karn in Dominaria?
Scion. Karn Scion.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. It's not terrible.
He's not good,
he's
though,
not good.
Right? Like, he's not good, though.
Okay. The best Karn
I will
is
say
generally okay.
I will. Okay, one, what do you think the best Karn is? And two, what do you define okay as?
Okay, Karn Liberated
Okay.
is probably the best Karn.
Okay. We already disagree.
Okay, what's the best Karn?
It's the War Karn.
Oh, that's right. There was a
Yeah,
War of the Spark
yeah.
Karn.
Yeah,
I
the one that
forgot about War of the
says
Spark Karn.
your opponent's artifacts
yeah.
don't.
No, you forgot. I completely forgot about War of the Spark Karn. Yeah, no, that's definitely better.
Yeah, and then you can just rip artifacts out of your board.
Okay, no, you're right. Because I forgot about the War of the Spark Karn.
Yeah.
Because I'm terrible.
No, I mean you're not
Anyways.
terrible.
Oh,
Just
no,
like Liberated has like dominated
Oh, yeah.
for so long that it's hard to think about another Karn.
Yeah.
Half of the Karns are like absurd, right?
Yeah.
2 out of the 4 Karns, ridiculous. The other 2 Karns, fine.
I like Dominaria United Karn.
He's done some sneaky things.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen him hit the board, and then like I've seen people use him
He's the
in a
middle-
way that has made me go, "Oh, this guy
He's-
doesn't suck."
He's middle of the road Karn. He's the Karn that's right there in the middle going, okay, you guys are bad. You guys are better than me. I'm just going to chill right here.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on
Just
that.
like, where does Saga Karn stand in your rankings?
Silver Golem.
Yep.
I mean,
Karn.
he can be really good. He do the fun thing where he makes does he say non-land on him?
He turns all I believe your non-creature artifacts into artifact creatures.
Okay, then yeah. I mean, then that guy, yeah. As long as he doesn't say non-land on him, he's great.
It's just making sure.
Yeah.
Not bad.
If he said non-land, trash.
Just really fun, just playing him. And then it's like I'm gonna pay one. I've got I've got Ella Shorn play. That's a nice Soul Ring you have there.
Yep, exactly.
Care to please get that off the board for me?
Exactly. Just like no. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, speaking of really dumb cards and a lot of dumb things going on, I think we should move to our next subject.
A short tangent, to the people that keep playing shoulder against me in the modern queues, fuck you. I hate losing to that card. It's so good.
I hate losing the good cards. What the fuck, guys?
Play worse cards. Damn it.
I died 4 times in one day to them going shouldered into a Reforge the Soul.
Huh.
Rough. Rough.
Gross.
Yeah, Hollow 1 got really scary.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't like this anymore. I don't like this game anymore.
I'm in danger.
Literally just, they played a Liliana's Caress. What are they doing? Oh, that's okay. It's a shoulder. They're probably gonna have me just. Oh no!
Oh God!
I love that. So we have some more Warhammer 40K Commander spoilers.
We do. We got a lot today.
These cards are doing things.
Yeah.
They're certainly cards. And they are carding. I want to build yet another Esper list because
What,
I am
you?
trash.
Okay, as long as you
Just
admit
going
it.
to desperately hope they give these things regular magic printings because I'm going to rip my fucking hair out when I get asked for the 300th time. Do we have Be'lakor the Dark Master? It's like, no.
But
Warhammer.
I want to build a Grixis Demons deck, and Be'lakor is the best.
That's where you look at them
Way
and
too
go,
good at that.
I'm Droopy Dog, and I play fucking Timmy ass magic.
So, anyways, moving on from that beautiful thing.
Never felt my fight or flight move that fast. Holy shit.
Is there a story here?
No, that was just like the sudden urge to like jump the table and throttle Happy.
Listen, you ate a card on the other show.
Yeah.
I'm sure a fight would get us a bunch of views.
It's true. It's true. I just saw that video popped up in my recommended.
Me too. Me too.
It popped up in my recommended. And I was like, 219 views, huh? We
Yeah.
should just eat a card sometime, yeah?
Oh man, I didn't know that's what we had to do.
Yeah, just eat a card.
Just pick the most sought after card you set and just munch it every time we do a box opening.
Well, speaking of that, I think I have a card that I wouldn't want you to eat, but I saw this card today and I go, that's dumb.
Which one? Lay on me.
Toxicrene.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
2/4 for 4 mana. Reach and Death Touch. Okay. has, what is that terminal? Oh yeah, hypertoxic miasma. So it's doing that little thing like they did for AFR.
Yeah, the
where
flavor
it's-
text,
the
flavor text keywords. Yeah.
All lands have tap, add 1 mana of any color, and lose all other abilities.
Yes, that guy. That guy. I saw that guy and I was like,
Oh!
oh, oh, hello.
It's going like somebody playing Urborg. Like, man, my coffers is going to look real good about that. Not
You actually
anymore.
have way less mana than you thought you did.
You ain't got shit, is what
Oh,
you
wow.
got.
Valakut. Yeah, that's a really cool card. That's really cool. That's a really cool. Listen, all of your lands are just better than City of Brass now. That's pretty good.
Hey, yeah.
You know, that's
I'm
pretty
helping.
good. I'm helping you.
I love this card so much.
Yeah, it's real good.
Because it's toxic.
Yeah, I know. I see you're playing 4 colors over there. Here, let me help you out a little bit.
I'm helping.
I'm helping. Yeah.
I'm making that Joda deck even better.
Don't you see?
You have Chroma now. You should be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I don't know why you're so upset with me. Jeez. I don't know why I'm being banned from the table. I don't get it.
So my favorite card so far actually is uncharacteristically a teamer card.
Go on.
Yeah, it's a saga. The first Tyrannic War. So it's teamer +2. So its first ability is you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If its mana cost contains X, it enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the number of lands you control. Isn't that cute? 2 and 3 double the number of each kind of counter on target creature you control.
Now, I will say this does not have read ahead.
It does not have read ahead.
Thank God.
I don't want it
No,
to have
neither do
read
I.
ahead.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. You let me, I'm sitting here with, say, 6 mana open, tap 5, play this guy. There's my, I don't know, take your pick of Hydras. It's a 6/6. Don't worry about it. It won't be next turn. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
And
I love that card. That card's
just
great.
Don't have the enchant that gives all creatures haste that's in green.
Oh, Concordant Crossroads?
Yeah, just throw that in there too.
Oh, you should read the other big tier in it. The one that says every creature that enters the battlefield this turn has double strike. Yeah. Why would funny that that's in green.
Funny.
Funny that that's in green.
Green.
Probably my favorite comment of that was someone completely innocently said, "That seems kind of good with Walking Ballista," and the chat turned to 2 hours of blocking him. Yeah, it seems kind of good with that Walking Ballista card. You think?
Wow. No way.
Walking Ballista?
What?
That's never happened before.
Are you telling me Teamer Walking Ballista would be good actually?
There's also the Hangerback Walker would be really good.
No.
Let's see what else. I'm just here to help, guys. I mean, obviously you don't know what you're talking about.
Clearly.
Help.
Clearly.
I'm gonna go with my boy Emotech the Stormlord.
Ooh.
He's 2 double black for a 3/3. Fun. But most important ability, whenever 1 or more artifact cards leave your graveyard to create 2 2/2 black Necron Warrior artifact creature tokens. I have a Brea deck that needs to go even more infinite.
Give me that. Give me that.
I hate whenever they print a card that says artifact on it, and I just I can feel her behind me every time I
Just
read
breathing
it,
down
and I'm
your
like,
neck.
oh god, oh god.
Loop Junk Diver and what's the other one? Not Scrap. Mirror Retrievers. Haha.
Shut up.
KCI go burr.
Oops, I made infinite 2/2s. Oh whoa.
Oh, whoa. Okay, here's another
Oops,
one
they're
for you.
also artifacts, so I can just sack them to deal infinite damage to you because Brea just says that on her. Oh whoa.
God damn it, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brea is miserable, and I love her more than anything.
You say that about a lot of things, though.
I do. I love misery.
You have a lot of love in your heart.
I have a lot of love to give.
Moving on. So the next card I'm going to choose is Old One Eye. So this card I like. 6/6 for 6 mana Trampler. Other creatures you control have trample. I like that.
Very good.
When it enters the battlefield, create a 5/5 green Tyrannid. I'm hoping I'm saying that right.
Yes.
Creature token. Then it has fast healing. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase,
This guy.
you may discard 2 cards. If you do, return Old One Eye from your graveyard to your hand.
Because, you know what? We know that Reanimator is like a black archetype, but green doesn't do enough. Green doesn't it's too weak, guys. It's unplayable. We gotta let them do it too.
All I have to say is this makes me want to rebuild Nethroi, my Nethroi commander deck.
How dare you?
I don't think you've ever seen that deck, actually.
No, but it's Nethroi, and I can only imagine.
My old Nethroi commander deck was mean. It's
It's Nethroi.
Oh, no, you don't understand. I built this. I'm like, I really want to build this when it came out. And I was like, it would be really good. Silver was like, it might be okay, whatever. So then I built it. And then I played it. And then people going, you're a monster. Because it had many ways. Because I either won through, like, aristocrat ways, through, like, blood artist, that type of deal. I ran just through sheer force because I threw in greater... I want to say Greater Behemoth by now. Crater Hoof.
Great hoof. Yeah,
you.
good old hoof.
Good old hoof. Crater Hoof Behemoth. But then I also had another odd way of winning. I could mill you to death. And I did that because I threw an Altar of Dementia.
Sure. That sounds
there
right.
was this really funny time where I go, okay, I'm going to Crater. I'm going to get Silver one-on-one. I go, okay, I have a big thing of creatures out. I'm like, all right, I'm going to Crater Hoof, swinging for like 1,000. I'm just going to say. And they're like, I'm going to
Fog.
Like, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to tap 2, play Altar of Dementia. I'm going to sacrifice all my creatures. Get rid of your deck, please.
Game. Yeah.
And I'll pass the turn.
My next card. This is wild, guys. None of my cards have black in them. This is insane. Gyerson, Starn, Kellermorph. For a blue, a red, a colorless, 3/2, ward 2.
Pretty good.
3 auto subs is the name of his ability. Auto stubs. I'm sorry, auto stubs.
Well, I was about to say.
Autos. Whenever another source you control deals exactly 1 damage to a permanent or player, Gyerson Starn Kellermorph deals 2 damage to that permanent or player. That's interesting. In blue-red. Huh. Interesting. Whenever another source you control deals exactly 1 damage to a permanent or player. That's funny. I wonder what card in, say, red, blue-red does just does exactly 1 damage 800,000 times.
You know what? There's this card that's coming to mind. You know what? You want to take this one, Nick? Do you know what card?
Clearly, you're talking about Rod of Ruin, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. I had another
You know
card.
what? I was thinking something a bit more grapey in mind. A little bitty card called Grape Shot.
That's true.
Are you guys ready for the absolute?
Can I give you another?
Yeah, of course.
I also say
Niv Mizzet.
Niv Mizzet is also real good.
Goblin Electromancer.
Goblin Electromancer is delightful. We've also got
All-Star Electrickery.
Very true. Very true.
Well, Goblin Electromancer made it all cheaper.
And then we've got the common from Kaldesh. That whenever an artifact enters battlefield under your control, you deal a damage.
Oh, yeah. Reckless.
Reckless Fireweaver.
Yep. Yeah.
A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
Why can't Prosper have blue in it?
Because no is why.
Could you imagine?
I could imagine, and I
How
just
much
imagined Brea. I just imagined Brea.
Yeah. I wonder how much money I could give Wizards of the Coast to Errata Prosper to have blue in it, too.
Elijah only has 2 kidneys, so I don't know.
Just sell Elijah to them. I mean, it gets rid
Well,
of the problem for
listen,
us.
hold on. You would have they would. So you sell him to them, and then they pay you to take him back.
That's just good money, right?
Yeah,
there.
and we make money, both ways.
Yeah, you're not
in and
wrong.
out.
Infinite money scheme. I love it.
Oh, I love it. We should do that. Give us our next card, Nick.
So I already ragged on him. I got to give it to Bellicor, the Dark Master.
Fair enough.
3 in the Grixis. He's a flyer. When Bellicor, the Dark Master, enters the battlefield, draw X and lose X for X number of demons you control. And then his second ability, whenever another demon enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its power to any target.
Ooh.
Hello, de facto demon commander for every demon deck forever now.
Yes.
Yay.
So here's this funny card called Rite of Replication.
Yep.
Game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Game.
That's good.
Yeah.
Game
That's
ball.
pretty good. Oh, man. That gives me ideas.
Oh yeah, no, he's really good.
Oh,
Yeah, just
man.
casually shoot someone for 30. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And you can stack
Just
it.
casually.
You can stack it so that if they were to die, they lose the game before you take the damage and draw the 30.
Mm-hmm.
So the game could just end and you just go, okay, done, bye.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, real good, real good.
Pretty good.
But look where it rips.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Bellicor definitely rips. But yeah, I think we'll not do too many more. We'll wait for more to come out.
I do like that most of the reactions I'm getting to when I'm reading these is a lot of Magic players going, oh, cool, super cool mechanics. And everyone's going, why is this card only a 2/2? He's supposed to be a 10/10. What do you mean my super amazing, awesome Space Warrior isn't indestructible 300/300? What the fuck? This isn't lore accurate. I'm like, okay, dude, calm down.
Okay, but Magic hasn't been lore accurate for a long
It's not even accurate to its own lore.
time. Yeah.
These things are also be commander legal, so if they make these Warhammer lore accurate,
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus the game will never end.
yeah.
Like I'm just
Real.
saying,
Yeah.
if it was lore accurate, the Urza card would be literally the best card in Magic the Gathering, and he would just be it would just say like God, you kill your opponent.
One Wooburg when you cast this card to win the game.
Yes. Yeah. Like straight up.
Oh my gosh.
Umezawa's Jite would not do what Umezawa's Jite does. It would let you cast every single spell you've already cast before, because that's what it does in the lore. All right, I don't want to hear it.
There's a thing called balance, folks.
Yeah.
Balance, and especially when you're taking the.
I've never heard
concepts
of it.
Yeah, I know it's fine.
I've played Magic the Gathering. I've never heard of it. Gotcha.
So, with that being said, when you're taking concepts from one game and moving it to another, you gotta have some leeway with how you make things work.
Yeah, because if it was lore accurate, Glenn wouldn't be a card. He'd be fucking dead.
Yeah,
I hope you enjoy that joke from 2014.
I do.
I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of people. They got that way with the D&D sets too. Where it's like, oh, it's not accurate to that. Shut up! You have.
If it was lore accurate, there'd be no planeswalkers. Okay, get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of here.
Ugh, people disgust me.
Atrocious. I hate all people.
Okay.
Listen, misandry sells on the internet. All right?
You're not wrong.
I'm just saying.
Oh man, but yeah.
Look at Twitter.
Yeah. Just take a day on Twitter and watch what
Don't
happens.
take a day. Don't.
An hour.
There's one good day on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. Especially if you were Irish.
Oh no, I don't know if I want to know.
Congratulations, Island, on the new national holiday.
Oh yeah. Good. I'm glad this is where we're at right now. That's probably a good spot to end it.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we're gonna probably end it here. Hopefully, we'll get some more. We might get some more Warhammer spoilers. I mean, they still have more to release. Obviously,
there's 168 new cards,
yeah,
which is like, that's like half an actual set, right? Like
we're
they're
halfway into that.
they're
too,
like
so-
they're going for it,
Yeah.
which I think is tight.
Yeah, sure. I'm actually pretty excited for this commander decks, honestly.
Yep.
I mean, and I think what we're gonna try.
I can't buy one out of principle, but you know they look cool.
Fair. That's fair. I do think what we will try to do is we'll try to have somebody from one of our other shows that are on the miniatures rundown. Try to get a couple of them to come on here once the decks come out. They're fully released.
I'm sorry. What is the show? Mini rundown?
Yeah, miniature.
I've never heard of it.
No, you never heard of it?
No.
Yeah, they're yeah, it's whatever. They're good.
Okay.
They're good people. They're good people. I know them. I know them personally. I know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
I know a guy knows a guy. Here's my flooring.
Okay.
How often does he do your flooring?
Depends on some factors.
Okay. All right.
There's a reason why he's been to jail. Anyways.
40 years in prison. Yeah.
40 years. All 40 of them years.
For those of you watching at home, I'm only 27.
But he's it's a lie. All right. Okay. That's just
don't
very good.
listen
He just has a very good plastic surgeon.
Don't listen to him. All right. He's lying to you. Anyways.
All right.
But yeah,
we're done. We're
Yeah,
wrapping
we're
this
done,
up.
yeah.
This is going too long.
All right, but that's been the MTG Rundown, guys. We'll be back next week to talk more Magic and other related stuff. I've been Andrew.
I am happy.
I'm Nick.
And
Only
we'll
Nick. I've only ever been Nick.
Sure.
Don't
And
look that up.
we'll see you next week on the MTG Rundown. Have a good one, guys.